Hello, 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 hello. Okay, we're good. What's up, everybody? Let me get on the match here in a second. Hello. What is wrong with my thing? What's up, everybody? We got a lot of people up in here. Today we're continuing the I know it's a bit late. We just had maintenance. I thought you were pranking us. The stream is so late. Nah, I'm not like that. I'm too much of a nut. Guys, we have the sticky tab on the wall here where the poster's supposed to be, and it just fell down. I'm gonna remove that because that just looks really bad. I'm gonna just take that off because those obviously don't work. But anyways, get on the game, guys. Today we got the AT versus. I know, guys. I know it's a bit late, but unfortunately, it's due to the fact that we had maintenance, a 6-hour maintenance. According to Netties, it only lasted 3.5 hours. But no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 hours, a little over 4 hours. But we're getting on here, so. Downloading patches. If this stream crashes because my computer blew up. I've been having some computer frame drop issues recently, so we're going to hope that doesn't happen. Probably should have downloaded patches ahead of time. Go ahead and let IDV do that. But anyways, guys, we have AT versus Halcyon today. Then tomorrow we have a lot of matches tomorrow. We have Rival versus Pink Fluffy Unicorns today, so the winner of that will play tomorrow. We have CH4 versus somebody else tomorrow. CH4 versus, can't remember the name. CH4 versus somebody else tomorrow. Told you the Legion wasn't all that. No, I'm not on the Legion. I'm still on my old computer. The Legion hasn't come yet. No, the Legion is going to be great, Angel. The Legion is going to be great. It's the newest one. It's got the newest processor, the newest graphics card. I'm still on my old computer because the new one is still coming in the mail. It's not supposed to come for a couple of days. So we're waiting on that. Still downloading patches. How we doing, guys? We ready for the tournament? When's it going to get to you? The new computer is supposed to, well, it says December 9th. I'm hoping it'll come a little before then. It's supposed to arrive after the tournament ends. Literally the day after the tournament ends. We're going to hope it gets here before then. We're going to hope it gets here by, like, tomorrow, which I don't think it will. But it's going to be here after the tournament ends. So it is what it is. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Guys, I really need to put something up on the wall behind me. Say thank you to Lonnie. What did Lonnie do? What's up, Lonnie? Where's Lonnie? I don't know where Lonnie is. Okay, log in. Okay, let me get us on the game here. Put batter face on the wall. Yeah, no. No. I'm not doing that. Guys, look at this. Until I get the new computer, we're stuck on performance graphics. Wait a minute. We're stuck in performance graphics with a 0.8 resolution. As soon as I get the new computer, we can go max, dude. High graphics, 1.0 resolution for the graphics display. But for now, this is what we're doing. I can even play in smooth mode. We gotta play in compatible mode because of this garbage computer, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get the live chat up and ready here. My computer's making a lot of noise. Let's see how hot it is. It's pretty hot. We're gonna hope it doesn't blow up. Hope for the best. Alright, guys. So this is AT versus Halcyon. Again, these teams are fighting to get farther into the bracket. Get AT Soul here. Very impressive. 80% win rate. The 56 stars in peak tier. Let's see what they're going to do. Someone ship Eli with batter art. Tell you what. As much as we try to avoid that, right? Because, guys, respectfully, me and Batter, like, you know, we know how it is, but he doesn't really like me back, so we're trying to show him that I'm a good person, right? But at the end of the day, if someone actually made an art about that, I will definitely use that as a thumbnail or something. I don't know. Someone made an art of me before as a patient, like, sneaking up behind me while I was playing Rank. And I was just like, bro, that's scary. But I actually used it as a thumbnail. It was really cool. It was actually a really, really cool drawing. It was just like, you know, used to be impatient, now it's me and Batter, dude. I don't know, guys. The relationships for me are just not holding up. The relationships are not, it doesn't hold up, guys. It will eventually, guys, eventually. Gotta find the right one, you know what I mean? Alright, we got AT Soul up here against Halcyon Survivors. What would you do if IDV got deleted tomorrow? Well, that would make me not very happy. What would I do? I would just, you know, continue, I would just continue with my life, but it would suck. It would definitely suck. Let's see where Soul goes. We have a reception spawn. We have a backgate spawn. Immediately going towards backgate. This is the location of the Acrobat. This is going to be one of his ideal chase targets here. First chase Gardener is not great because they start off with a bubble. First chase Knight is fine, I guess. Merc is interesting. Merc's going to go through here. Merc's going to get... Oh, dodging the hit. Does Merc have an elbow pad? He's going to elbow pad through the fence, but goes right back into the coat, man. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of Goatman. He's just going to use another cage right away here. There's the cage back through. Peeper. Back through the cage again. We see the Merc. Ooh, good discipline from the Mercenary here. Going on the outside of the building, breaking the cage. Usually an early elbow pad. I'm not sure if he needed that. Maybe, I guess it's okay to utilize that now to avoid the hit. Check out our channel on my Discord. Okay, I will check the art channel on my Discord after this. After the stream, and I will add it to my, I will add it to the emote. Excellent usage of the cage from the Goatman to secure the down here. And even a character like Mercenary, one of the best rescuers in the game, is unable to get that, is unable to kite out the Goatman. Still an elbow pad to go, but Goatman, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is, what a dumb hunter. Respectfully. Goatman is such a weird hunter, dude. Goatman is literally like, it's not even kiting. You don't kite a Goatman. You just run through circles through a cage. You guys, literally, Goatman is just running circles around each other. It's not even a real ability, or it's not even a real kite. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna see the rescue on from the Knight here. Let's see what this Mercenary can do with an elbow pad to work with. There's the cage. Knight, Merc's gonna break the cage. Good job from this Mercenary. This is also, or good job from the Knight rather, supporting the Mercenary, but throwing the pallet on the wrong side. It's now gonna be a mind game here. An elbow pad to work with. There it is from the Mercenary here. Getting to the next pallet. And the Knight support as well. This is gonna prevent the Goatman from utilizing a cage. Was not able to get the second helmet utilized there though. Knight will go down a helmet, only able to use one at this point. We should see the cage up here in a second. There's the cage. Goes on through. One more pallet to work with here. Drops through the cage again. Gets the hit and then down onto the Mercenary again. Even with this Mercenary doing everything they can. Goatman, you know, just how this character goes sometimes. Almost low working on a project. I know, unfortunately, guys, it is a late match today, but due to the unexpected maintenance starting early, our matches are starting late today. I was literally about it. There was a match I was going to stream before maintenance. And it was at like 2 o'clock it was like 5 p.m. Eastern, and I was about to click the go live button, and then it was like, oh, maintenance, and I was like, bro, what the heck? Anyways, we're gonna see the rescue. Oh, looks like there's a little bit of miscommunication. 2 survivors rescuing here, unfortunately. You never really want a double rescue there. We're gonna see the hit through the Mercenary though as well. I think they wanted to go for 1 survivor rescue, but they actually went for 2. But still an excellent job. Oh, we have to see a broken shore as well. This Mercenary, considering that, you know, Goatman is such a A crazy hunter, man. Mercenary actually did quite well. But looking at this point, we see Gardner is going to go for the heal onto the Knight. We're going to see the cage. Another cage. Closing off some distance here. Does find the Acro, but Acro able to break the cage in time. There's the cage. Gets through in time. Acro again has a bond to work with, not able to get it. Gets a pallet stun, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get the first hit onto this Acrobat here. Resentment at 28%, 30, 31, 32, 33. I think, was the Goatman nerf recent? It just happened, right, guys? I think the Goatman nerf just happened where the cage cooldown is a little bit... Is it slower now? I'm not sure. Either way, that's still recharging pretty fast. I guess full presence Goatman. We're going to see committing on to... This is the Knight at this point. There's the cage. Goes on through. Unable to get that hit. Through again. The hit onto the Knight. He did not use the helmet. Knight had a helmet to utilize there. Was not able to use it. He could have canceled the Goatman swing. Now we're going to see the cage in the down. And Knight, again, two unused... well, that one was a little bit different because of how fast the Goatman catches up to you. But the first one, the Knight, unfortunately, a missed opportunity there. And now this goes from a tied position to the Hunter having a potentially winning position here. Let's see what Soul can do. He's going to head towards Church, it looks like. How do you kite Goatman? You don't. You just run circles around the cage. It's like, what is it, ring around the rosy, whatever? That's literally what it is, guys. You're not actually you don't kite Goatman. You just run circles around the cage. So, and as we're gonna go ahead and see the Goatman head back to the chair here. Oh, does he see the rescuer? He does see the rescuer. This is gonna be the Gardener. There's the cage. There's the hit. There's the rescue. And again, Knight still has the helmet, but he's just going straight for the Gardener. Going straight for the Gardener here, acknowledging that, yeah, this Knight is a helmet. I don't want to deal with that. Gardener's an easy kill with this cage. Gets the down here. Let's look at the Cypher progress. We have a Cypher at 50%. We have... What? We have a Cypher at 50, a Cypher at 50, a Cypher at 80, and a Cypher at 20. And there's 2 Cyphers remaining. But very spread out Cypher progress here, interestingly enough. I'm not sure the reason for this. Maybe the Goatman, maybe survivors had died on the... Oh, he gets the down. Acrobat unable to get the bomb off there. And it could be that they were unable to... What teams are playing right now? AT and Halcyon. It could be that the survivors, one of the survivors died on a Cypher machine, but it appears that they just did too many Cyphers. So unfortunately for Halcyon, I believe they could have had the Cypher progress done by now, but falling a little bit short. We're gonna see a mind game on the... This is gonna be a big mind game. It's the rescue with the... Yeah, that's... Knight is so... Bro, what? No, Knight unfortunately runs into the wrong area. He's gonna use a swing, another swing. Goatman needs to wait it out. Will the cage fall in time here? I don't think he's out of time. He breaks the cage, goes through. Oh, he does get the... Oh, wait, he was a quarter health anyway, so it doesn't matter. Goatman's going to get the down. Let's look at the Cypher progress. What? Wait, don't they have a... They're doing... Unfortunately, here, they're doing the lower Cypher. We have 2 Cyphers above 50, but... Looks like he's going straight for the Acro. What needs to happen here is... I can't remember if Acro is dead on chair or not, but... He's going to go for the wall break, unable to get it. To the pallet. Goes through. Good mind game for the Acrobat not to give the hit here. There's the cage again. Acro needs to be careful. Vaults. Cage back. Gets the down. Nothing you can really do to survive. He could have flywheeled the swing and then vaulted, but that's so hard against this Goatman here. And let's see if they can get to the end game. The point here is to get to the end game. I think Acro's dead on chair. Is not dead on chair. Huh. Acro wasn't dead on chair, but no one pressured the save. Is anyone going to make the rescue here? No, the Knight was too far away. They had 2 survivors doing the Cypher instead of 1 person pressuring rescue. And I think this might be what cost them the game here. There's the charge attack. Survivor's going to go come back through. Gets the down. And that's going to be the 4 survivor elimination here for AT Soul. As no one was able to make the rescue there. Unfortunately, I think Halcyon might have thought the Acro was dead on chair. And so they didn't go. They tried to double decode and pop the last Cypher instead of going for the rescue. I think must have been the idea there. Which ciphers were last? Bottom broken, middle church, and top broken were all 40, 50, and 50. Yeah, so I think what happened there is they thought Acro was dead on share. If they knew Acro wasn't dead on share, then they just have one survivor pressure rescue and the other one decode. If they go up and goes to that survivor, then the survivor gets a free rescue and they can just finish the top broken cipher, since that one already had 60% progress. But I think what happened is they just didn't know that Acro was dead on share. We gotta save dice for new season. I gotta start saving dice, right, guys? New season, 7 days. Okay, guys, we gotta get. This is what I gotta get. We got 2 more. I gotta get Cyclops and Champion in 7 days. We can do that. That's fine. Cyclops is easy. I could get it in like 30 minutes. This Champion, I'm gonna have to play quite a lot of the next season. So this one, we can do it. All right, guys. Those are definitely some good kites. I think there's just confusion on the ciphers. I think there's some confusion on the ciphers, and that's what kind of cost them. Because if they didn't do extra ciphers, they would have. I think they would have tied. I think there's just that's the Goatman. Goatman's confusing like that. I don't know. It's all good. Doing what you can. Do what you can. Mercenary did very well. All right. Big news, guys. I have. Ooh, let's look at the hunter here for HYC HCN. Is it? Got a Dream Witch player, maybe Dream Witch. I don't know. Can we see? No. We can look at their skins though. God dang, dude, look at this. They should. No, this one's not that good. Tommy's the best. Bro has so many Dream Witch skins, dude. I don't think we can change it. But that's that. Look at how many. Bro has like every Dream Witch skin except for Vegette, I think. Serpent is. I like Serpent, but I feel like the hitbox in Serpent is actually bad. I don't know why. I feel like the Serpent hitbox is actually worse. I don't know what that. Oh, this is really cool. Skybender? I've never seen this. Guys, what is this? Skybender? Wait, what is Skybender? I've never seen that before. Look at Lonnie's art. Let's look at Lonnie's art. Hold on. We'll look at Lonnie's art. I'm looking. By the way, if you guys do art, make sure to ping me. Make sure to ping me so I see it in the server. Because I might not see it if you don't ping me. Don't be shy to ping. Guys, do not be shy to ping me, okay? Some people are like, oh, I don't want to ping you because I'm shy. I don't want to, like, disturb you. Guys, literally, just, I don't care, dude. Just ping me. Literally, just ping me, dude. If I see it, if you don't ping me, I won't see it unless somebody tells me. I literally probably will not see it unless somebody tells me. If you ping me, I'll probably see it. So just ping me. And if I don't see it, if you didn't ping me, just let me know later. That's just means I'm not paying attention. Just ping me, dude. I don't care. Okay, let's see what they. Oh my god, dude! Yo, guys, these are actually so cool. Check this out. We have the Eli O emotes. This is actually like this literally looks like me too, dude. Check this out. Ready? Okay, guys, look at this. Ready? Wait. I'm gonna show you guys. We're gonna. Oh, I can't change my screen. Okay, guys, you see this right here? This one. This one. I'm gonna add these in after the stream. We have enough members now with the membership thing where I can add more emotes. We're gonna add this one here. Mad Eli. This is Eli about 90% of rank sessions right here. And then this is Eli raging at people in post chat. Wait, this is not really raging. This is me when someone gets terror shocked. This is me when someone gets terror shocked in my match, dude. No. This is me when we get a mind. This is me when we get a farming doctor or a mind's eye. This is That's literally me, dude. Okay, anyways. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. That's actually so cool. Shout out to Lonnie. Where's Lonnie? Is Lonnie here? Keep it in mind for now. Lonnie is here. What's up, Lonnie? Shout out to Lonnie. He said the last one was so me. It is so me. It is that one. That last one. He's right. That last one is so me, dude. Literally. This is okay. Wait, let me look at it again. Hold on. Okay. The last one, when somebody dies or someone gets terror shocked, we have a doctor just like. This is literally my face, dude. Literally, like, guys, look. Hello. This is so good. I really like that, actually. That last one is the first one. That one, I'm gonna put them all in. But that last one is peak ELIO, dude. I love that. That is actually my face when something bad in my ring match happens. Shout out to Lonnie for real. Seriously, thank you, Lonnie. I appreciate it a lot. Because listen, I cannot edit like that. I cannot make things like I'm bad when it comes to that sort of thing. So I'm gonna have a Dream Witch here, guy. I wonder if we're gonna have a Dream Witch. This looks like a Dream Witch player. I'm kind of curious if we're gonna have a Dream Witch or not. Okay, best Dream Witch skin. This one is cool. Accessories. I don't really like this that much. This crystal thing. I'm actually not a big fan of that accessory, guys. I'm gonna be honest. It's good, but I don't like it that much. Shout out to Lonnie, dude. Also, what was I gonna say? Speaking of which, tier list. I finished making the Survivor tier. Like, I put together the tier list today. I have to put it into a video, which I'm gonna do throughout this week. Or yeah, well, we got the Persway tournament, so I'll probably post it by Monday. Probably Monday, Sunday, or finals is Sunday. Probably Monday the tier list will go up. Maybe Tuesday. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. And then I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna do an early post of the tier list, not the video, but like the tier list, so people can see it for the what is it, the tier 2 membership. So people who have the early post membership, which is the tier 2 one, I think, can see it. I don't know, something like that. I want to try that out. I want to see if I can actually figure out how to post something for that memberships thing, like the early membership post thing. I don't even know how to do that. I'm gonna try to figure it out later. I'll figure it out. But the actual tier list video, the tier list, so the tier 2 members who have the early thing can see it whenever I post it, which will be soon. And then the tier list video, guys, everyone will be able to see that. That'll be Monday, Tuesday, something like that. So a lot of good stuff coming, guys. Tier list, Survivor Hunter. I don't know which one I'm gonna post first. I don't know. We'll see. Survivor Hunter. I gotta figure it out. But I have them both made. That'll go up after the tournament, Monday or Tuesday, probably Tuesday. And then spawn guide and stuff like that. Anyways, getting to our match here. Looks like we have Goatman, so we're not going to see a Dreamwitch here, but this, again, does set the table for a Dreamwitch later round, maybe. I would love to see Dreamwitch. We haven't seen Dreamwitch in a while, so I wouldn't mind that at all. We're going to see the throw down the cage. Oh, I think the Goatman made a mistake. I think they didn't want to put a second cage down, and they actually put a second cage down there. Now this is going to make things quite easy for the Survivor. You know what I was thinking? I wonder if Professor is actually not bad against Goatman, right? Huh. I like that. I like the Professor to Goatman here. I've actually never thought about that, and it kind of works here. Oh, we're gonna see the swing cancel for the night here, but it doesn't matter. Goatman's too broken. It's the hit through the cage there. That's gonna be the first hit. We got Peepers. Oh, unfortunately the Survivor stopped at the window. I would like to see them rotate to Graveyard potentially. Set up themselves for graveyard pallets. See, now they're just going to get trapped back here. Excellent cage there from this goat man to secure the down. Remember, only streamer where you go into customs and shoot you over and over with the flare guns? Just give you guys like unlimited flare guns. Anyways, back to the match here. Updates about the tournament as well. I'll get to that after this round. I'll talk about updates about the tournament. But here we go. We have Yimmy here. Let's see what they can do here. Again, 2 Cybers already. A pretty good start for the Survivors. Pretty good first kite. We do have to see a 4 elimination. We have to see a cage go up as well. Oh, they walk through the cage. Graves up. There's the hit. There's the rescue. Nice job from the Gravekeeper. Let's see if they can put the... There's the cage. Beautiful cage into the dash ability. And, you know, Goatman things, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna see the Knight down again. Let's get the Cypher progress. 70%, and we got 10 and about 30 over there. Or 20 and 30. Here comes the Professor for the next rescue. Good discipline from the Professor. Goatman swings slow enough where Professor can time the swing. Let's see if they go for that. Oh, Professor did not use his scale there. I feel like, I guess Goatman swings pretty fast. I'm not really sure. There's the switch. Will we see the shield? Okay, we're gonna see the ability, the cancel. Another cancel here. And I guess Knight is actually somewhat good against Goatman for this reason. Hasn't even had to use the scale yet. And this Knight can actually get their helmet back. No, they did not use the scale. The Knight did not use the scale. They had the scale but didn't use it. That's so unfortunate. They used the scale there. In addition to the helmet, the Cyphers would have been primed. Look at that. Cypher's 80%. The Cypher would have been ready. If we saw a scale plus a helmet, I think the Cyphers would have been ready. We see, unfortunately, Goatman overshooting the cage a bit there. And they do pop for the end game. These AT Survivors are playing very well here. Very, very well. Even with how strong this player's Goatman is, they're having a hard time dealing with these Survivors now. Yimmy's not really doing much wrong here. They're doing everything right for the most part. But these Survivors are Cypher rushing very well. They're positioning themselves very well. There's the shield. There's the second shield. Flywheel from Cat. Beautiful flywheel. There's the switch and will secure the down. But with the teleport already being expended, we will see the Gardener and the Gravekeeper make it out the exit gate here. And these, again, excellent job from Yimmy here. But these AT Survivors, incredible Cypher rush, incredible discipline, really putting themselves in a great position. We see Goatman, look how fast he can get across the map. Bro can get across the entire map in 5 seconds. Balanced Hunter. That's going to be a 2 Survivor escape, which means AT will win the first round here 7-2. Goatman countering seems to need a lot of game sense that I don't have. It's okay. Yeah, Goatman is, guys, like I said, you just run in circles against Goatman. That's literally it. You just run in circles, dude. There's not much else that happens besides running in circles. What is this? That's pretty good. Guys, what? Wait. Lawyer accessory? Wait. Guys, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? What does this do? Guys, what does this do? Oh, yeah, they also died away from Cybers as well. That was very good. Guys, what does this accessory do? Seal of Infamy for a lawyer. What does it do? I need to know. Guys. What does it do? You guys know I play lawyer a lot. I gotta know. They finally put an accessory that... The accessory is worth it. Don't give in to the demons. They finally put an accessory for a character that I actually care about. They don't give skins or accessories for characters I play or care about. But they actually put one there. Also, the coordinator one was pretty good. But... I already have a lot of fragments, so I could get it if I want to. I also have a lot of... So we could definitely... I kind of want to get that, actually. I think I still have a lot of the portrait frame thingies that I can sell. But I don't know. Don't worry about it. What it does is good. Replaceability effects. Let me ask you this, guys. Let me ask you this. Does the accessory put me at any sort of competitive disadvantage while ranking? Does the accessory do anything that would advantage the hunter while playing against me? That's the one. That's what I need to know. Is the effect cool? Yes, but also does it put me at any sort of advantage that the hunter could use against me, like giving them extra vision because the thing's too flashy or something like that? That's what I need to know because I want to win games. If I'm spending fragments on an accessory, I don't want to have an accessory that's gonna put me at a competitive disadvantage. No. Makes lawyer not mid. Lawyer's not mid. Lawyer is solid. Spoiler for the tier list. Why is my TV trying to log in with my? Yes, it does. What? Low key, maybe. I don't know. Some people are saying maybe. I would say any accessory gives a disadvantage. Well, not exactly. I mean, like carry motions, carry accessories like Ripper carry motion is very good against Cowboy. Or in a way, there's some carry motions that are good against characters like Cowboy. It's a little flashy. Does it create the music notes that like, or the little sparkles and shit that goes behind you? Oh, I'm not supposed to swear. Does it give the little things that to fire? Also, like the Seer Owl, like the Seer Fire, the Fire Seer accessory does not. The Fire Seer accessory does not. I need to do this so I can look at my thing. The Fire Seer accessory does not do that, but I don't know. Let's see. What was I doing here? Why did I go into this? I don't know. I was about to do something and I forgot. Whatever. I want to look at my collection. But... It's fine. We'll do that. I don't really care. Guys, I'm getting ignored. Guys, it's not just English 1 chat, but also some of these usernames are so funny. Some of these usernames are insane, dude. It's for lawyers, so it has to be good. I don't know. Is that how that works? I don't know if that's how that works. Just a mushroom? What? Of course it was just a mushroom. What is this? What? Why is there a little girl portrait? Nope. Guys, I like y'all's usernames. Guys, I like y'all's usernames. Heart emoji. They better say thank you for that. That was... Oh, well, I got stream sniped. No! Damn, they all ignored me. Thank you, guys. I gave you a compliment, and you said nothing. Oh. What is this? Bro said, what? What is this? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means, bro. Rose Cane sucks. Rose Cane is the worst accessory, competitively speaking, in the entire game. You like my username? Do you like my username? Please say Tiny Bug? Yeah, username's good. Tiny Bug, right? Or were you one of the people in there? It's an inside joke that you're not a part of. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. Guys, I gotta wake up. Oh, dude, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. for work tomorrow, dude. What the? Fudge, man. That's so annoying. There's actually no weird names right now. Sorry, not weird. Interesting names. Nobody actually has any interesting like interesting names today. It's all standard stuff. Eli, you should rate our usernames. Okay, everybody write your username in the chat, and I'll rate your Okay, everybody write your username in the chat, and I'm gonna Everyone write your username in the chat, and I'm going to rate your usernames. You gotta be honest. You can't just make up some random thing. Okay. Bro. Oh my god, dude. Everybody's just... Will Graham? Will Graham? Okay, I don't know what that means, but... Graham, okay. Oh, this person's talking about... Clerks BBL. This person's talking about Koa stuff. I think Seer... There's a Seer SS? Is there actually a Seer SS? This is grammatically incorrect, guys. This is grammatically incorrect. It's clerk apostrophe S. Clerk apostrophe S. We out of here, guys. Data #1 fan? Okay. Next win rate? Okay, I live with it. I mess with that. That's cool. Are we ready for Koa 8? Yes! Why can't I type? Ya bestie slay. Wait, hold on. Slay. Why did they say shut up? Bro, come on, bro. Get ready for Koa, man. Come on, man. You're not ready for Koa. Ready for Koa. Come on, dude. We gotta find the most interesting name. Rate the usernames? I don't know, guys. I don't ask me that. Oh, we found Will Graham. Will Graham is back. Elio. Real, bro. Real. How do I like... Oh. Guys, I don't know what you're using. Guys, write your usernames in the... Write your... Oh, you guys wrote them in the... Oh, I didn't see you guys actually wrote them. I didn't actually see you guys rate them. Or write them. Okay. Tiny Bug. Okay. I don't know what Boot Hill is. Rapido the Grittiest? Yeah, I don't know if I want to show the interesting names. Rinny Shin, right? Or Rinny X. I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's Chinese or English, but Rinny, okay. McFulius, Dane Slief, Yaru Demi, Mecha Senku, BV is Will Graham, Lonnie Bonnie. Okay, Lonnie just has the very creative. I know, that's funny. That's okay. Guys, I'm looking for the best one. Chill. I'm looking for the best one. Okay, I'll rate him by... I'll give him a number rating. Okay. Okay, Disturbia. 6. Tacos with Socks. Fire. 9. Guys That Meow. 10. That's fire. Vaulting Seer. 7. Parcelless Pet. I don't know what that is. So 4. The Grittiest. 5. Rapido. Going fast. I like that. 8. Boot Hill. I don't know what Boot Hill is, so like 5. 6. Tiny Bug, I like Tiny Bug. That's like 8. Is that supposed to be Slutty 9? 9.5, maybe? McFulius, 7. Rinny-chin or Rinny-exin or something. 7. Date, I don't know what Dane Slip is. So 6. Gyaru Demi. I don't know what that is. 5. Mecha Senku. 5. Will Graham. 1. Just kidding. I'm kidding, baby. I don't know what Will Graham is, though. Guys, Vivi's gonna get mad that I said 1. Now you have to mute Vivi when she gets mad. Or when they get mad. Make sure you guys mute Vivi when they get mad. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on, Vivi. Where is it? Got that mute button ready. Rate Men Kisser. 10, obviously. Demi's Cups. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. Mute Vivi. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not saying I cut backwards. I know what that is. I don't know Genshin like that. No, you muted Vivi for 10 seconds. Rip Vivi, bro. I might have to get Vivi mod at some point so she doesn't get muted, or they don't get muted again. Eli, my favorite username is Triangle. That's good, that's good. Say hi to your... Okay. Alright, we got a game. We got a Gamekeeper. Round 2 Gamekeeper. This will be interesting. Let's see what Stars Way to you. We got Chinatown Gamekeeper. This will be fun. Let's go. Guys, I think... Oh my god, guys, wait. If I bring my mic close like this, you guys can hear me better, right? It's because my mic's always back here. I need to bring my mic closer here, like this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have... Is this louder, guys? Is this actually better? I should start doing my mic like this. I think I'm gonna start doing my mic like this. I need to get like a stand. I need to get a mic. I need to get a stand. Where's the stand? We'll do it after this round, but we're gonna do close mics so the audio sounds clear. Ooh, wait, that sounds kind of good. Is it good, guys? I think it's good. Anyways, chasing. We're gonna see the Gamekeeper committing onto the Wildling here, and Wildling is stuck in a bit of a tough area. He could get hooked off the boar here. Gets the hook. Gets the Wildling off the boar. And he's going to be forced to run downstairs. Committing to Wildling is a little bit difficult, but for a Gamekeeper, it is a character that can do that. He just blew up my eardrums. My bad. Yeah, I'm going to check the settings after this match. I'm just going to do regular for now and check the settings because I don't want it to be too loud. Gets the hook onto the Wildling and secures the down here. You know, you get closer to Mike, it gets louder. Oh my god, I didn't think about it that way. We're going to see Gamekeeper chair towards middle here. This way they can pressure the Cypher Machine of the Pharaoh Lady. Now, Pharaoh Lady is an interesting character. This is not one we see every day, so this is an interesting choice here. We'll see if this this Pharaoh Lady is going to go to a new Cypher. Looks like they will. We're going to see Psychologists come for the rescue. There is no Tide Turner survivors besides the Wildling, who is currently on chair. Here comes the Psych. He's going to go for a basic hit, it looks like. You're going to want to conserve that hook. They got to conserve the hook because you need to be able to down the Wildling. And actually, Psych should be body blocking, in my opinion. The reason why, Gamekeeper has 2 hooks. He's got to get one of these 2 hooks. Yeah, he gets the hook onto the Wildling. I was going to say, the reason why the Psych should try to body block is so the Gamekeeper cannot hook the Wildling off a boar. That's why. But Psych is just going to go ahead and leave. Cypher progress from 18 survivors. Cypher rushing quite well. They have their last 3 Cypher machines here. Let's see if we'll see a right. Looks like no rescuer at this point, maybe. Eli and Batter stick figure art. Looks like we're going to see no rescuer at this point in time. Survivors continue to coach, just looking for a draw here. Kind of succumbing to the idea that there's no chance for a rebound. Although Wildling does still have Boar, but the Gamekeeper would be at full presence, so he does have infinite hooks essentially. Let's see if we'll switch to teleport. He's gonna switch to teleport onto the Gardener here. Oh, beautiful hook onto the Gardener, getting an early hook immediately, and Gardener unfortunately off to an early hit here. To be fair, it is a difficult kiting area, but let's see what Gardener can do. He's going to go to utilize that speed boost, transitioning to this next area, but Gamekeeper's going to have the hook back in a second. This is going to be very difficult for the Gardener. Can they kite this out? Gardener does not get the bubble. Excellent job from the Gamekeeper. Is going to use the stomp to cancel the bubble from going through all the way, and gets the down with the hook. Is that what the YouTube analysis thing said? The latest episode. What episode? I'm having an episode, guys. What is this? What? We're gonna see the hook onto the Psychologist. Gonna get that hit. Look a bit rough here. We see the Feral Lady should be coming in for the rescue. This Cypher Machine for I think it's about 95. They have the Cypher progress here. Finish came out. Dodges the hook here. What can Kit do? I don't think they can do much here. They're gonna get hooked. They're gonna be cheered on the Cypher. They're gonna be cheered in basement, maybe. The problem here. Oh, they don't take the basement. Taking the basement could be better there, but we're gonna see the rescue. Feral Lady does not have borrowed time. Gardener was saved after half as well, so a few things going on here. They're gonna go for the Gardener. Gardener gets the bubble, which cancels the hook, but it doesn't matter. He still gets the hit. Survivors need to rush this Cypher. They need to get a one escape here from this position. They will be able to get the endgame Cypher pop. Now the issue for Gimme is they're going to need to get... They can target one Survivor and then teleport on the other is sort of the mindset here. Let's see if that's actually going to be their play. Fairly using a relatively early ability here. But I guess they're just using it to avoid getting hooked too early. Oh, well, no, the ability... Nope, they're going to use the ability there. Feral Lady's going to hide. Ooh, good play from the Feral Lady here. Distracting the Hunter, drawing them away. Gamekeeper still with hooks. Misses the hook. That is a huge play. If they get the hook on that Survivor, down them and put him on the chair. There's a chance Gamekeeper makes it at the exit gate and kills the Feral Lady for a 4 kill, but now I don't think that's that's no longer going to be the case here. We're going to see the Feral Lady is able to commit to this exit gate here. Psychologist also has Dungeon, so this Hunter needs to be a bit careful, but I don't think they can do much. Can they dodge the hook? No, we're going to see the hook. There is the down onto the Psychologist. Feral Lady will get the exit gate open. This will be a 1 Survivor escape here for AT, and it's going to be a 3-1 for this round. Excellent job from Gamekeeper, acknowledging that my team is down after round 1. We need to mount a comeback, and Gamekeeper is able to come out here in the second round and pull off a win. That is very crucial for Halcyon to make a comeback in this series. Excellent job from the Gamekeeper. You see here, Wildling only was able to kite 65 seconds with how strong the Gamekeeper hooks were. Overall, the Gamekeeper really controlled this match. Cypher Rush was a bit difficult for them, but besides that, the containment time was very limited. That's just how quick this Gamekeeper was at downing Survivors. Now, that does go to show the downside of Gamekeeper in that Gamekeeper can get Cypher Rushed. Gamekeeper sometimes has an issue with controlling Cyphers, but that Gamekeeper did play very well there. And that's going to be a 3-1 in favor of Halcyon in this round, which means Halcyon is now, they're still behind. It's going to be, it was 7-2 for the first round, so it's now in terms of points, it is now 8-5. 8-5 in favor of AT. However, Houseion is in position to win this round here if they can get a tie on the Survivor side. Getting a 3 escape here is not too valuable for them. They need a tie or a 3 escape. Or 3 escape doesn't matter. If they get a tie or a 3 escape, the result is still the same. They end up winning this round, but not by enough points to tie the last round. So what they need to do here is if they 4 escape. So this is kind of interesting on the points plot. If Halcyon gets a 4 escape here, and then they tie the last round, Halcyon wins. But if they get a 3 escape or a 2 escape, then they still have to win the last round. AT can just tie the last round. So essentially the goal here is either tie or 4 escape. 3 escape is irrelevant because 3 escape and tie is ends up being the same. It ends up still keeping them behind on points. So they essentially need a tie or a 4 escape. Any other result it doesn't matter. And then now if it's a 4 kill, then AT would win. If it's a 1 escape, then we have a third round, but AT would have a pretty large advantage because they're already up 7-2 from the first round. So Halcyon really needs to win this round here with a 2 survivor escape or a 4 survivor escape. My stream was behind everyone's by a minute, but their actions still lined up. Wait, what was I supposed to do? I was supposed to do something. Oh, check the mic settings. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go here. And I'm going to change the mic a little bit here. We're going to do the mic like that. And then we're going to... I need something to stand the mic on. So you make it a little bit higher up here. Don't really have anything here. I'm trying to find something to stand the mic on to make it a little bit taller. Could like put it on this, I guess, like here. No, this is not going to stay balanced. Okay, I'm going to get something to stand the mic on. Hold on. I think the stream is delayed. Well, there's a stream delay, so teams... There is a stream delay because we don't want teams watching the stream while the match is going. So there is a small stream delay. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hey, what do we think, guys? Is this better? Guys, is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Is this better, guys? What do we think? Okay, is this better, guys? We have the mic up here. I need to get like a mic. I used to have like a mic. I used to have like a mic, like crane arm thing, and it like held the mic up. Tonight there is, because of maintenance, there's only AT versus Halcyon. There's only AT versus Halcyon tonight. I have so many cords all over my desk. Yeah, there's only AT versus Halcyon tonight, so... Okay, guys, we're going to test mic settings. Do you want this setting? Do you want this mic setting? Or do you want... Or do you want this mic setting? This mic setting or the other one we had before? Which one's better? This one or the other one we had? Let's see what AT Soul can do here. Will you play Copycat with me? Yeah, we'll play Copycat one day. I have another mic too, but I don't really use it because I don't like it. It's an Elgato Wave 3, and I kind of just never used it. It's like $200 and I never used it. $250. I never actually used it. This one sounds better. Okay, we'll go with this one. If you guys like this one, we'll go with this one. Keep this one. All right, we'll go with this one. Okay, guys. Can you hear me? Okay, so we have the shout out Eli. Oh my god. So real. Honestly, I agree. For real. W soul. Already know. W no heal. W soul. Just the high. just high. What's up, Chew? We got the embalmer. Get ASMR. Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? Next time I eat food while I'm streaming, I'm just gonna be like just in the mic, dude. Just to mess with you guys, bro. Just to mess. We're gonna see the spread out spawn. Yeah, this is a good spawn. When you're against an Ivy, you want it. The spread out spawn is very good. Oh, Ivy spawns in the corner. I would have expected them to spawn middle here, but prioritizing the corner spawn. I guess the idea is they're going to send the ghost along this route, like in a circle, kind of like this. Blocking off ciphers, maybe go Merc Cypher and then change to Embalmer after that. That's what we're going to do, guys. Been asking for Eli Omope. Bro. Alright, so got some pressure on Soul here. With the 3 survivor kill, or sorry, the 3 kill. Sorry, from the Hunter side of AT. Or from the Hunter side of Halcyon, rather. Soul's a bit of a tough spot. Needs to try to get at least a 3 kill to tie the round. But the goal for the survivors of AT, as Halcyon, as we talked about, they need either a tie or a 4 escape. So a tie would win them the round, but force them to still win the last round. A 4 escape would make it so they only need to tie the last round based off of the points. They'd have to leave it at that point. Thoughts on Ivy nerf? What's the Ivy nerf, guys? It's what, the scare cooldown is 15 to 20 seconds now instead of 16 to 20, whatever it was. First chase onto the coordinator here. Cord is actually going to run into the Hunter. And Cord is going to get hit. We need to see a pause here. Are we going to see a pause? A late pause. I guess I could have. I'm not supposed to pause, I don't think. I wanted to pause, but I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't want to get in trouble, guys. I'm scared. Get yelled at. Just kidding. Let's go ahead and check out. I'm gonna go ahead and check the Discord, see what's going on. We'll see what's going on there. Will there be? I don't think there'll be a restart. They could, but this is a good start. The problem is when you have a good start for the Hunter and then you just restart because of a good start. I guess if the survivors, if they can figure out if the survivor was lagging and then ran into the Hunter, then it would probably be a restart. But if the survivor lagged out after getting hit, then that's a huge. That's very difficult because the Hunter wouldn't. That would be unfair for the Hunter to restart. So this is one of those tough judgment decisions. Let's see what. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on. Let's see here. It looks like let's check. Will there be a restart? Looks like they're gonna be a restart here. Looks like the Hunters actually immediately agreed to the restart, even while having a very good start. So serious. I just want to say, very respectful of Soul here. Very respectful of Soul. Excellent sportsmanship. That was a very good. That was looking like a very strong start for Soul. And so I was reading the chat in the Discord, and Soul immediately was just like, if you guys want to restart, I don't mind. And considering how strong his start was looking, that is very respectful of Soul there. So I just want to point that out, because a lot of the time, a lot of Hunters would not really want to restart, because you're in a very good starting position. You'd ideally not want to restart that as a Hunter. But Soul immediately saying they don't mind a restart. So definitely respect there for the Hunter of AT. I was going to the Discord. I was like, oh no, we're about to have an argument about what to do. And then they were just like, oh yeah, we can just restart. It's cool. So definitely respect to Soul there. That's very nice to see that. So hopefully everything will be good with the connection now. Anyways, we'll get back into the match here in a second. I need lip balm. Where's my lip balm? Yeah, I want Snappies. Guys, you know what Snappies are? They're like the healthy chips or crisps or what are we, British? Jesus, dude. Yeah, there's a disconnect. I guess a player disconnected, so we're going to restart here. Yeah, definitely respect to the AT Hunter there. Again, this is and not only that, this is a very important round. This is a very important round. We need to see, everyone should be in the same spawn. And Bomber will go on the bottom, and then the Hunter will go in the top left corner. And this is a very important round. We just saw a very impressive 3 elimination, a win on the Hunter side of Halcyon, and now we're in a situation where AT are the ones who are in a bit of a tough spot here in the second round. Their Hunter needs to put up a good show here to turn the tide back into their favor. Again, we saw AT winning the first round, and then we saw Halcyon swinging it back to them with the Hunter 3 kill, and now it's on Soul to try to turn things around. Again, we need to see Halcyon survivors need a 2 escape or a 4 escape. That is their condition here. 3 escape would be the same as a tie. The Birds Bees is fire, dude. We got Birds Bees. Vanilla Bean. Vanilla Bean is good. I like vanilla, dude. Although I will say, I don't really like ice cream, but if I'm eating ice cream, I would prefer French vanilla over vanilla bean. I think there's like a slight difference, right? They taste a little bit different. I don't know if that's true or not, but vanilla bean, he's not as good. French vanilla is better in my mind. But I don't really eat sugar. I almost never eat sugar. How did the last match end? So basically we have Coordinator was able to dodge the scare there. Now, she needs to get out of this area. We need to see the flare gun. Oh, Coordinator just gonna take a hit here. Oh, and the Coordinator is gonna. Okay, well I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to restart this, right? We're just gonna see the down here. This is just another good start from Soul. I guess we're just gonna resume. I was gonna say, at that point, I don't think we could restart that a second time. Unfortunate for the Coordinator with the internet. That's always so unfortunate to see. You know, I can relate. You know, playing in matches and the ping goes up, and it's just, you know. Welcome to technology, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay. In the next generation, guys, we'll all have 10 ping. Next generation, when technology gets even better, we're all gonna have 10 ping and never ping spike. That's how tech's gonna be in the future. Never lag, never anything. Let's the good news is Cord still has flare gun, so we could see, at least it wasn't a missed flare gun, so at least ideally we could see the rescue. Beautiful rescue from the mercenary. Will we see the gun? You have to be considerate of the pull. Mercenary able to elbow pad out of the tombstone without getting stunned there. Great job for the mercenary. Let's see, will the coordinator use their flare gun? The blink, the down onto the coordinator before the flare gun gets activated there. Unfortunately, flare gun will not be used. Now, the good thing about coordinator is if coordinator dies, the flare gun remains in the game. The flare gun remains in the game, which means that the coordinator or the mercenary can still pick it up, right? So anyways, back into the match here. We're gonna, sorry, I spaced. I had an ADHD. I have ADHD, guys. Sometimes I just space out. Just like, I don't know, man. Anyways, we're gonna see the rescue from the mercenary. Now, mercenary is gonna want to get the save due to the fact that coordinator stole a flare gun. Mind game. Nice rescue from the mercenary, but it's gonna be a double hit, which is not good for the survivors here, unfortunately, of Halcyon. Now, we do still have flare gun for the cord. The biggest problem here is if cord gets full presence insta-100'd, then that could be a problem. Let's see what's going to happen, though. The full presence! No, and coordinator's unable to use the flare gun for the third time here, unfortunately. There's going to be the down. Again, it's not the end of the world. Mercenary could still pick up the flare gun later, but it's just no, it's not going to be as effective of a flare gun as coordinator. Mercenary using the flare gun. Coordinator's gun is a longer stun than the mercenary would be using it. We're going to see the teleport onto the psychologist, up to 58% here. See what they can do. Still 3 ciphers remaining. Soul in a very good spot to win the game. Let's see. 2 ciphers remaining. There's the teleport. Gets the scare onto the mercenary. Mercenary's going to go down here. We have a cipher that's almost... We have a prime cipher. We have a cipher here. 40% on this cipher machine. So this game is definitely approaching an end point here. Gonna try to mind game the psychologist. Psychologist runs into the hunter. Able to mind game them there. Does not get the scare, though. Psychologist is going to take the vault. Use the speed boost to get to the pallet. Let's see if they can make it into hotel. There's the pallet drop. Look at the psychologist's point of view here. Obviously trying to avoid looking at the hunter. We're going to see the hit. No flywheel being utilized here. I mean, they don't have flywheel, but... goes to onto the mercenary. There's the teleport onto the mercenary. 100%. Full presence Ivy. Dude, full presence Ivy is insane, bro. It's actually crazy. We're going to see the down there. As the mercenary goes down. Still 1 cipher remaining, but no survivors are on the cipher machine at this point in time. Let's see what Soul's going to do. It looks like they're going to go ahead and see the ciphers again here. About 40% here over at near the alley cipher. The alleyway cipher. Chase onto the Psych. Psych still at 8%, so definitely can kite here. Mercenary does not have self-heal, unfortunately. Because of insolence, he can only heal to 60%. The blink! And gets the down onto the psychologist here. And Soul continuing to keep strong pressure on the board here. Yeah, I mean, if you're... Yeah, this is really tough, honestly. If you're Halcyon here, what do you do? I mean, we're going to see the mercenary get healed. Can't see the percentage, but we see mercenary getting healed here. I don't think he saw the survivors healing, though. Did not see the survivors healing in this area. So they're going to do their best, I guess, for Embalmer to code and Merc to rescue. Again, keep in mind, this is... a situation where Halcyon survivors need at least a 1 escape to force the 3rd round. They need at least a 1 escape. Let's see if they're able to get there. It's the big question. Looks like we're going to see... this is the mercenary coming for the rescue. There's the teleport. Gets the stun onto the Mercenary, or the Embalmer, rather. And actually, Embalmer cannot make the save. It's going to have to be Mercenary going all the way around here. There's an elbow pad. Does Mercenary make this rescue in time is the question. Mercenary is going to make it just in time. That elbow pad being very crucial to get the save off in this situation. The problem is the Psychologist actually running into the Hunter here. We're going to see the Ghost to teleport the full presence. Oh, it's on cooldown, so we're not going to see that just yet. There's the Vault, the speed boost. Already used the main Ghost Scare here. See what they can do. They're going to bring the Ghost over to the Embalmer. Embalmer needs to be careful that they... Oh, we're going to see the Flywheel. Flywheeling out of the Tombstone. Good usage of the Flywheel there from the Embalmer. I mean... considering the circumstances, Halcyon's doing good. I mean, they were off to a very difficult start, and considering the position, it looked like they were in a losing position. But now they've almost managed to reset, healing up the survivors here. Embalmer still has Coffin. I would imagine he's going to want to chase the Psychologist. I believe Psychologist is rather than on Chair, if I'm not mistaken here. Sorry, guys. Got a stuffy nose a little bit. There's a teleport onto, this is the Psychologist. Psych's going to try to kite in this area. There's the pallet drop. She's waiting. The blink! Blink hit onto the Psychologist. 59% is a very good number for the survivors. That means if she ever gets scared, it's only going to put her up to 99, which actually keeps her alive. We're going to see the Ghost is going to go ahead and detach here. Let's see. I mean, again, this is just one of those back and forth games. Just a back and forth game here. Dude, my neck is hurt. Oh, my neck hurts, dude. Oh, my God. Sorry, guys. Gonna go ahead and bring the Ghost back. Gonna drop the Ghost there. This is the Mercenary in the area. Let's look at the ciphers yet again. We see that Survivor has cipher progress on this machine. 40%, 50%. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job. I think Psych and Embalmer might want to reset, because Embalmer's just going to die here. Never mind. Embalmer at 99%, able to live through this. The charge attack. Missing the charge attack. Embalmer's just going to keep running forward here. Wow, that 99% is absolutely crucial. But Embalmer looks at the Hunter and stuns... Wait, what? Embalmer actually looked at the Hunter, but the Ivy was on the Ghost, was not able to get the hit there. Ivy doing their best to not allow the stars to pop the last cyber machine. Psychologist up to 87%. That's not going to be enough. Main body the Ghost is on scare cooldown here. Got to be able to secure the down. The last cipher from the Mercenary, 70%. 80%. Will they have enough time to prime it? Here comes the Ghost. Embalmer in the vicinity. Or, no, he's not, rather. Sorry, he's on another cipher. 85, 90, 95. Oh, Psych's dead on Cher. Psych is dead on Cher here. This is interesting. Psych is dead on Cher. They go for the endgame pop. Okay, so now they need a well, they want to get a tie. If they're able to get a tie, they're good. It means they can just win the last round and be fine. If they get a 1 escape, that's a lot of pressure on Halcyon, because they need to win the last round 7-2 or better. And unfortunately, the Embalmer, he's going to be caught in the open here. It's going to go down, but still has the Coffin to work with. Mercenary literally going to the gate as well. It's likely we'll see a 1 escape based off of this position. Hunter's going to have to choose who they want. Do they want the Merc or do they want the Embalmer, right? And I believe here... Oh, still having a hard time finding a target. Why do I feel tired? I feel tired, man. I guess realize how late it was, dude. These matches, man. Shout out to these teams for putting in the effort for playing these matches here. All right, we're going to see Soul traversing the playing field. Looking for a survivor, now finding the Embalmer. Mercenary again, not going to the Executor. We're going to see the blink. Flywheel. Oh, misses the hit, but does get the down onto the Embalmer. Mercenary has still not gone to the gate. I think Mercenary is going to go for the dungeon. Huh. Tinnitus. Mercenary spotted. There's the trail. He does see the mercenary here. Teleport on the mercenary. The scare. Not enough. 99. 99 is not going to do it. 15 seconds of detention. Can mercenary kite till detention runs out? Charge attack does barely clip the mercenary there. Mercenary's going to push the exit gate, but, just going to get scared there and knocked down. Now the problem here for the survivors of Halcyon is this hunter no longer has to worry about mercenary. They don't have self-heal. So they can just chase the Embalmer and secure the 4-kill here if they're able to find them. Well, this is intense. Sorry, guys. Again, I have a little bit of a stuffy nose, so my voice might sound a little bit weird. See where the Embalmer's at. Looks like Embalmer is going to try to push the exit gate, and the Tombstone is out of range. It's really just a game of cat and mouse here. If the Embalmer can evade vision from the Mercenary, or from the Ivy long enough, the Mercenary will bleed out, and the Embalmer will be able to get dungeon. Now, I think what's going to happen is Soul put the Ghost on the Mercenary, so in case the Mercenary is about to bleed out, they're going to teleport to the Mercenary and chair them. And that makes it so the chair is going to be longer for the dungeon open for the Embalmer to leave. So let's see what's going to happen. Embalmer in the vicinity. Does find the Embalmer. The teleport. Flywheel only 62%. There is the scare. The down under the Embalmer. Mercenary no longer with self-heal. I think this is the 4 survivor elimination. The problem here is that Mercenary is crawling to the dungeon. Halcyon's not giving up. They're going for this. Can Mercenary crawl to dungeon? And does the Hunter actually know where the Mercenary is? Is the question here. I guess they can kind of just wait for Mercenary to bleed out. Then share Embalmer. Oh, Soul lost the Embalmer. Where's the Embalmer? Oh, bro dipped. Bro dipped out of there. Look at him. He's got the Ghost camping the dungeon, so he knows he's probably fine, but this Mercenary, I think, is just going to... Yeah, Mercenary's just going to bleed out. He's not going to make that. Mercenary will just bleed out here. Embalmer's going to get chaired. That is going to be a 4 survivor elimination. AT with the victory here over Halcyon. They will be going to the next stage of the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 2-0 victory for them. The first round was 7-2 and then 6-3. It was kind of a back and forth game. It was a great start for Soul. Then the survivors were able to reset, looked pretty good. Then Soul was able to turn themselves into a winning position. Then survivors reset again, looked like a tied game. And then Soul was able to make a comeback, turn things into their favor at the end, getting a 4 elimination here with the Ivy, which means that AT is going to advance to the next stage of this bracket. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the tournament run for Halcyon, but an excellently played game. Also, an excellent job from the Gamekeeper player on Halcyon. That was also quite impressive. Really trying to get their team to make a comeback, but Soul just very strong on the side of AT, able to get a 4 kill there to secure the win for AT. We're going to go ahead and pull up the bracket here. Give me 1 second. I'll show you guys what we're looking at. I'll show you guys which matches we got tomorrow. AT's looking really quite strong here. With a pretty decisive victory. I mean, AT's been playing quite well in this event. Let's pull up the bracket for you guys. Go ahead and get that up on stream here. What's the prize pool for this tourney? It's a very big prize pool. It's like 2,000, close to 12 is It's like 1,400. No. 1,550. $1,550 is the prize pool. Which also we're looking at the bracket here. Shout out to Persway as well, because Persway's spending thousands. Not only this, he's also paying for a bunch of graphics and all this other stuff to make the tournament better. So Persway's actually paying a lot of money out of his own pocket to make this tournament, thousands of dollars out of his own pocket to make this tournament happen. This free tournament, just to boost our community, show off these teams. We got admins and referees who are working around the clock, not even getting paid for this event. They're just working for free. So many people working for free, and Persway putting in thousands of dollars to this event. We're putting in hours and hours and hours of time to bring this tournament. And it's free it's completely free for players to join. So, so much money, time, and effort into this, and so shout out to everybody who's put in time and effort and everything into this event. And players again can join at no cost and could try to compete for top placement and get in on the prize pool. No, not only first place. I think it's like top 12 teams get prizes or something like that. So. Okay, so this is how what the bracket's gonna look like. How did AT get knocked down? They lost to FNE was very strong. FNE was very good. So lost to FNE. Okay, guys, this is how this tournament bracket is gonna look here. Globe versus wait a minute. Friday, Omni versus FNE will be on the main Persuade's mainstream. Omni versus FNE. The winner of that will go against the winner of Globe and Size Mustn't Matter. SMM and Globe play on Saturday, and then the winner of this match will play against the winner of this match immediately after on Saturday. This is supposed to be December 7th, not December 8th, right? Yeah, this is supposed to be December 7th, not December 8th. I think they put that in. I'll ask them about that. Okay, as for the elimination bracket, we have Rival. Okay, so we have some updates for today. It looks like Skill Issue. I can't remember if they played before, but Skill Issue won. I can't remember if that was yesterday or today, but they ended up winning. They'll be moving on here. Underdog Crimson Cross haven't played yet. Looks like we have LTC already was through. Rival was able to defeat Pink Fluffy Unicorns today, which means it's going to be LTC versus Rival. This match will be streamed tomorrow. I'll be streaming this one tomorrow, Rival and LTC. So they won their match today. Halcyon versus this is the one we just showed. Activators versus Halcyon, which means that Activators will go on to play against MHX. That will be on Friday, I believe. Either tomorrow or Friday. We'll have to see. Kismet versus 7 Second Kite was supposed to be today, but it's actually going to be tomorrow. And then after that, it's going to be CH4 versus the winner of this match. And I believe that will probably get streamed as well. So tomorrow's matches will probably tomorrow's stream matches will be most likely Rival and LTC, CH4, and the winner of this match. Those will be the two teams playing tomorrow. And Halcyon and AT, I don't think they play tomorrow. So they might play tomorrow, but I don't think they do. So yeah. So tomorrow, LTC versus Rival, and CH4 versus the winner of this match. Those will be the stream matches tomorrow. Save me, white boy. What? What happened? And so that's the bracket, guys. And then on Friday, we will have, again, Friday is going to be Omni versus FNE. The loser of that will go down to here. And the loser of that will go down to here. And then the other match will be played on Saturday. Will be Globe versus Size SMM. And size mustn't matter, guys. Always keep in mind, size is not important. Don't judge someone by their size of anything at all. Doesn't matter. Globe versus SMM will be on Saturday. Then the winner of that will play the winner of this on Saturday evening. It should be Saturday evening, not December 8th. And then the championships will be Sunday. Best of 5. Sunday, December 8th, best of 5 championships. So, and we still have a lot of action in the bottom bracket. CH4 looking to make it out to the finals. Rival. There's a possibility for a rival CH4 match somewhere here. Rival CH4 could meet here. We could have MHX rival meet here. We could have CH4 and any of these teams. I mean, there's so many options possible. Fallen Knights is very good. BYD was very good. They had the Clown player. LTC, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, I haven't seen their match, so I'm not sure. But definitely, they've made it through these matches, so they definitely could. There's a lot of very good teams here. So GSL, Kismet, 7 Second Kite, and Activators as well, which we saw today. Very good team. Very good Cypher Rush and very strong Hunter side with Soul. I need to get out of this full screen. How many teams are left in the tournament? Well, we just looked at the bracket. I think there was, I'm not sure. Thoughts on chocolate chip mint ice cream? Well, I don't really eat sugar, but I do quite like it. So all matches are going to be, no. So tomorrow's matches will be streamed here, and then Friday, Saturday. So most likely what's going to happen, we're not 100% sure, but it's probably going to be tomorrow's matches will be streamed here on my channel, and then Perswayable will stream on his channel Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And of course, we'll be commentating that, bringing you guys the live action. I'm going to go ahead and look at how many teams are left. So currently there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 teams, I think. It looks to be about 16 teams left. I think I could have counted that wrong, but it's about 16 or 18 teams, something like that, are left. So we're getting toward the end. Started at 64 teams, and now we're down to about 16, 17, 18, somewhere between 16 and 18 teams left. And by Sunday, we'll know who the champion is. Best of 5 finals on Sunday. Also, the winner, if the team in the winner's bracket wins the first best, or sorry, if the team in the loser's bracket wins the first best of 5, then there's another best of 5. Because the team that wins out all the way to the finals has to be defeated twice. So, flip a coin, heads, Eli gets a poster of Ganji, tails, Eli gets a poster of Ganji shirtless. You flip tails. I never saw the coin flip. What? Shoe size is important. Yeah, you don't want to buy the wrong shoe size, the wrong pants size, the wrong shirt size. You know, it would suck for sure. So that's what's left in the tournament. And yeah. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. for work tomorrow. Yay! Oh my god, I can't wait. But it does mean I get to get home in time for rank, which means I can stream probably starting around 15 minutes into rank tomorrow. Stream tomorrow, probably. We'll see. And then we'll be streaming more matches. Again, Rival versus, what is it? CH4 versus the winner of Kismet and 7 Second Kite, and then Rival versus, can't remember off the top of my head who it was. What did I say? Can't remember who I said. Who's supposed to play? I forgot what I said. Anyways, there's so many teams left that there's still have to play. So we're definitely gonna check that. Well, Perswayable stream tomorrow. Most likely not. So it's most likely gonna be me tomorrow, and then Persway will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the tournament. If you have not already done so, please join the tournament Discord server. The link is in the video description below. That is Perswayable's tournament Discord. Please make sure to join that if you guys haven't already done it. I will get the Wu Chang poster hung up on the wall, hopefully tomorrow or soon. I gotta figure out a way to actually get it to stick up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are in the world. Peace out for now, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.